Alright, I got one more episode in me. As you return to the wagon besting fate, you notice Jody tense up and frown. Where did he go? Who? Wait, the sleepy guy. The minstrel, he's gone. You see, it is true. There's no trace of the lone minstrel who had been sitting in the corner of the wagon all this time. You join the others in the search for him outside. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel, or how they found him. Nor does he want to talk, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. Worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars and where they guide us. We're going. Guess I have to seek out the destination. Where to? Where? Here? Yeah, I guess so. As it's a big sky out there, but, you know. That doesn't look pleasant. Also, weren't we just there? Everyone, we're headed back east all the way across the valley. Towards the Cairn of Hayub, then. That's right, we have to risk it. What if the minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him on this night or another. They continue searching for some time, however the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Aww. Poor minstrel. Let's see everyone out for a walk, patching up the woodwork, and running around somewhere. I can view the roster. What is this green? Gains enlightenment twice as quickly while they have inspiration. Exiles who do not conduct in the right gain inspiration rather than enlightenment. Okay. So is he just not leveled up? Yeah, I guess he's not leveled up. That's kind of annoying. Demon, Cur, Savage, Nomad. So far you're the weak man out there, buddy. After having vanquished the Fate with great prowess last night, you find Headwind off in his own. You sense he wants to talk to you about your destination, to exclude him from conducting the rite. Decision, my bad. I guess we will have some tough choices to make before this is over, my friend. Just been thinking about that. I'm glad you let the others go instead of me during the rite. I mean that all the more since we succeeded. I don't know what's more intense, participating in the rite or just watching from the sidelines. Anyway, thank you for checking in. I'm off to make sure we're ready to move. He departs, check on things outside, since he has no misgivings about what transpired, and is more concerned about the present, about the missing minstrel. Well, that's nice. Poor minstrel. Alright, well. Continue the journey, I guess. Wonder where that minstrel is. There's still no sign of a lone minstrel, although Jody tracks potential signs of movement to the east the same way you're headed. Consider where to search for him. Well, we went to the Fall Flat. Nobody believes the missing minstrel must have taken the same route you took earlier. Headwind thinks the missing minstrel could have taken the opposite direction of the one you took. I would say Glue Hive, just because I hadn't been there yet, but they said Jody senses movement, so Fall Flat, I guess. I'll go with Jody's idea. I want the minstrel back. Jody said she saw movement. She's wrong, she has only herself to blame. As you make your way through the dusty Fall Flat, all there is to show of the missing minstrel is a deeper scowl. Last felt certain he would have taken the same route to the Spring of Joma. Sorry, Jody could have gone anywhere. Likely there is nothing to be found. Pick up bits and pieces of minstrel significance or your fellow exiles. That was where they first discovered he was there when they first discovered the Black Wagon, but they speak a little more of it for now. Well, damn. I'm actually a little disappointed by that. I want to know about the minstrel. Stop the wagon. What? How come? Because of her. They're coming for us. They're coming for us. We have to be ready. We have to. Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Why are you playing the pronoun game? The fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for what's out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn a little more about the source of the concern. Something is approaching. Let's see what people are up to. Looking at books, pictures. Nearby. No, she's not. Sniffing at something. Great. And off on his own. Well, prepare for the night. They're coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What are you talking about? What's going on? Howlers, lots of them. What are we going to do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, Shay. We should give them reason to fear us as well. We'll use the remnants in the books. Indeed. One of us can draw them out under the reader's watch. It should be just like one of the rights. Really? They're going to play basketball with it? Okay. Headwind turns to you. It seems we need your help in this, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you. I'll do it, miss. Please, you have to let me. The scribes, they will protect me. Actually, each of them... Okay, yeah, I guess. Shay intends to help you find... Sure, yeah. Shay's good at this. Toggle aim assist in the options menu to make it easier for Cast aura at adversaries. And the howling sound, it means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. Fend off the howlers. How do you do that? It appears I just run at them. Escape to toggle. I got it, thanks. Again, so far this isn't a problem. Oh, fine, I'll do that. Howlers appear to be kind of crappy, you know? I say that, but crap. Gotta take them all out. It's like shooting womp rats at Beggar's Canyon back home. It's a Star Wars reference. Don't know why I'm referencing Star Wars, but I like this game. Crap. It says release when flashing to power cast, but it's not flashing. Ah, well. More, I think. There's many more. Oh, here they come, here they come. Crap. Well, then let's see it flashing, eh? I need it flashing. I don't have... What the hell is power cast? But that helped. Jesus! Coming in at all the wrong angles. No! By the way, this is hardly like the rights that you mentioned, Jody. This is a little bit different. Ugh. It's over now? Well, those poor wretched beasts. Well, one got through. Just then Shay spots something creeping towards her. What? It's a tiny one! No, but apparently it's dangerous. Very dangerous. Faster attack, I guess. Yeah, I saw it kind of blink at one point, but... Howling subsides, the fellow exile scramble to check on Shay. Find her in one piece alone with an unfamiliar little face. Do we have a pet now? Scree! Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? We have a pet. He's cute. You sense depth of experience from the creature, at least judging by drive imp standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can drive some meaning from his calls and screeches. Drive imp seems both excited and frustrated by something. You sense some pattern in the Drive Imp's screeches. He seems to be welcoming of this. Drive Imp seems to have history with your Black Wagon. You're beginning to understand him. Drive Imp... You now understand. Drive Imp recognizes you as the new reader of the Nightwings. He's pleased to meet you. Well, that was cool. Drive Imp seems satisfied having gotten through to you, and you explain to your companions what you have learned from him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along inside the wagon. The other Drive Imps stare at him with something with reverence. Drive Imp joins you. He seems to know his way around. Sweet. We have a pet! Ah, Drive Imp. He seems to have something on his mind. Brushing the imps with Ruki. Brushing the imps with Jody. Scouting the premises and lost in prayer. What up, dude? You can see the little imp has made himself at home. He rushes right up to you. Very pleased. Indicates he was able to find thanks to a swarm of howlers. So they're not all bad. He has no love for howlers, and they know not to mess with him either. Nice. He plans to set up a nest to ward off from further trouble. He looks forward to the road where everyone He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone and believes it shall be worth it. That's a little too cute, if you ask me. He seems to be saying he's happy to be back where he belongs and urges you to keep going. Bounds off towards his brethren settled in the wagon's rafters. Well, have fun there, mate. Then I suppose we must carry on. Ugh. Lick sand, huh? An arid southern pass, your friend seems intent taking this path bearing east. Well, no other choice, so lick sand it is. Head north the wagon to a halt, somewhere in the dry flats of Yordaman Valley. Someone on the road, be careful. Figure watches the black wagon far approaches, arms spread wide, although hat and cloak conceal the figure's features, and brushes towards whomever it is. very riled up at the sight, though almost in a joyous way. The Minstrel? It's the Minstrel. God, he looks gaudy. So, that's his name, Tizo. He's a venerable drive-in. It's good to see you, and you found the others even faster than expected. The imp called Tizo appears very pleased, while the Minstrel turns towards the rest of you. Hello, we have not yet, but I know who you are, must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you walked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have. Hello, indeed. You had us worried when you took off. I should knock him back into his slumber. I had not aimed to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client that the Nightwings had returned. Your client? I am my client, Sandalwood. Ah, yes. He is your point of contact, I understand. You did not find his wagon by mistake. So what now? You continue down this path, that is why I am here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be alright? Yeah, sure, go for it. Welcome back, Minstrel. You got a name? He's been with you the whole time, and I'm sometimes called Tariq, and is pleased to meet you, Nightwings. The Lord Minstrel returns to the wagon with your fellow exiles. Alright. Is he gonna play? He said he probably wouldn't play basketball with us. Righto! Another day, another rite. Cairn of Hayub is a foreboding sight. It is here that the next rite will soon commence. Reader, if you have a moment, once we are settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon at your leisure. Sure, alright. Well, actually, I have a bunch of money from the sword market. Fancy running to you on this side of sand. What can I do for you? Ron, how'd you make it all this way ahead of us? Come on now, Greentail, you can't just give up my business secrets. What I can do, though, seeing you've been such a good customer and all, is provide you a sample of a little something if you like. Check this out. Seeing as you bought that moon crest thing last time, thinking you could use this, and I got more if you want. Raises the rank of talismans. Huh. Thank Ron for the sample. Yes, indeed. Interact with Ron to quiet him down. He is a bit annoying, isn't he? After banishing an adversary, gain +1 up to this many times per right, 10. I mean, yeah, alright, I can buy that. And I can also get that bad boy. I can't afford that, but I don't feel like doing it. What? Holy crap. That's it. You just gotta get him to shut up. Him and his weird green sausages there. Moondust is pretty cheap. Usable only once. I think I'll get that. Proceed. Near shopping, this is not. I have 24 remaining. Yeah, I'm good with that. Might as well get some Moondust. I know you're gonna like that stuff, guys. It's pretty woo, know what I mean? And if you want some more, I know the individual and his dad who can get it. Catch my meaning? Just stop by some other time. Right, well, that'll do. Oh, I can go here. And... thinking... yeah, Shay... well... I'd rather have the lucrative contract on her, honestly, since I'll be using her. I don't use her terribly much, so I'll give her that. Means I guess you get that just by default, since I have no one else to give it to, but... +7. Can I upgrade that? Upgrades it to +9. Not bad, not bad. You... 33. It's like a solid third. I can do it 11 times, I still only get 1 gold. Alright, think I will upgrade you. And you. Okay. We good. Part of me wants to use Headwind since I didn't use him last time and he seems like a nice guy. They're leaving, Dad. Just look at how much we got this time. I bought your stuff. Jesus, dude. Anyways, into the wagon. Minstrel has a... oh, I can check on his status too. Don't know if he'll play along with me. Staring at the sky, fretting to himself, getting warmed up for the night, and lost in thought. And no word on our imp companion, eh? What's your deal, Minstrel? Well, Minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He's very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Reader, I shall keep this brief, as you have shortly a rite you must conduct. You have read something in the Book of Rites, which means that you may know something of my nature. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this. Forgive me, I spoke too soon. Suffice to say, I served the Night Wings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. Well, Minstrel nods farewell, and he steps away. Alright. Well, Minstrel and his white lute chronicle the journey of the Night Wings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences with Downside. Aw. That's cool. This still doesn't seem like... maybe it does look like it's updated, hasn't it? How do I... Alright, it updated, but now I can't go back to it. How do I turn the pages? It's not the keyboard. There was definitely another thing there, but now I just can't turn the pages. Oh, there we go. Ah! Wait a moment. 3, 4... Ah, we're behind. Ahem. How many nations did I scour in search of solemn myrrh? How many countries fell before the spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with each passing victory. Our legion swelled across the land, and our dominion grew. Emperor Solomon Myrrh paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know the Emperor cared nothing for his legions, nor his people. He cared only for which was before him. One day, he learned of such a thing as to benefit his name and vowed to seek it out. It was a fool's errand, but my liege he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens if it in the reaches of Downside. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it. Whisper in his ear that Kaelmer Ropecaller, his elder and most trusted aide. Would that I slew that man myself. He was simply a brilliant ruse, to draw the Emperor further still from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin the expedition in his forsaken lands, he insisted that he go himself. And... alright then. I think we have time for a quick rite. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred... No, blah, blah, blah. Commencement begins, all is quiet. Rockin'! Out of nowhere charges in the gangly cur. Stops short and gives you a mighty sneer. That's Barker Ashpaws. A real piece of work. Just don't make eye contact. Oi, well, look at you and this lot. Even got one of our own consulting with you two-laggers. You're a disgrace there, mate, you realise? Good to see you, Barker. You're doing well. Didn't know you knew about the rights. Oh, I know about a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know you're going to be very, very sad after we walk the floor with you out here. Don't know whose back you scratched in yourself a spot on the high and mighty Night Wings there, but I'm going to make sure you regret it, because why not? Sounds good, sounds good. Kerr Barker. I like this guy too. Not on a personal level, just as a observational standpoint. And his soundtrack's awesome. You hear them howling and cackling at the stars above, below. The stars above, below, begin to glow. I have to slow down when I read. Doing no favors to myself. Infuriatingly almost forms a star. Rights, evading with W, sprinting with shift, cost stamina, which regenerates automatically. Yes, indeed.
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed cairn of Ha'ub.
Yeah.
You shall find the Downside grows less pleasant from this point.
Oh, good.
But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
Le gasp. As the stars shine down on you, the pack of curs who stand against this night continue howling and hooting. Come on, you lot, let's boil some blood. Rookie pulls you aside. Look, I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. I wasn't going to pick him anyways, actually. Just trust me on this one, okay? Since he means that you make a mental note to ask about his history of Barker when time permits. It's alright, Risky, we can take care of him. Begging your pardon, but if you need another stand at your side knight, I have someone here who I might recommend. What? Don't add more party members, we're good. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us. Oh, I did not mean myself, the right's not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. What? Are you serious? Creature wearing tiny remnant. Oh my god. Scree seems to be volunteering to take on the adversaries. I don't know about that. I'm absurd. The imp knows the rights. He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwings stand together, he should be by their side. Though you need not take my word for it. Tizo, our adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quick show your comrades what you can do. Imp peers at you, senses connection to the rights, and awaits your guidance. Scracky! Excited, demonstrates some of his favorite tricks. Reader, influencing Tizo might take some getting used to you. He's inviting you to try. Take getting used to.
Another joins your ranks, and a mere imp. Although...
Oh, he can fly. Huh.
No, it cannot be. Then we shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
So, I take it while he can fly, he just goes over people. That's pretty rad. And zip, 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 zip. Implode? Damn. So soon returns after imploding. You don't say. T to proceed. That's weird. Alright, I guess. Well, it doesn't have her Tizo. Scrock! Happy to let us support if you could use this help. Well then, reader, shall we conduct the rites in the name of the Nightwings? Well, I don't know who to pick. I was gonna leave Rookie out, but now they've thrown me a curveball. Shay is definitely getting in. So, choose Shay.
Shay.
Terios?
He doesn't want to. Let's... Observation. Yeah. I'm a bit short on time, actually, so I'll pick the team, and then the next episode will be this. So... I kind of want to get her in on it, but... I think I'm actually going to pick the imp on this one.
Tizo.
Tizo, indeed. And...
Jodariel. Now.
Pyre! Ready to prove himself against the dissidents. Well, I'll be in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tokenlad. Talk to you later, shoot and go share. See you around Ask Clowns.